My campus heartthrob roommate and hand cream have a connection. He gave me the hand cream as a gift. I had no idea what was happening. Every night before bed, I'd squeeze out the creamy white lotion and carefully apply it to each finger. His shower time extended from 30 minutes to a full hour. Then one day, I took out the hand cream during class. Just as I opened it, he suddenly rushed over and pressed down my hand. His face flushed. Don't do it here. There are too many people around. I gave him a confused look. Since when do I need privacy to apply hand cream? Was he being overly controlling? I was getting a bit irritated. Seeing I had no intention of listening to him, Ryan grabbed the back of my neck and whispered without missing a beat. I have a connection with the hand cream. Down there. A connection with hand cream? My eyes widened, and I blurted out. Holy shoot, that's intense. I don't believe you. Ryan glanced around at the people who were now looking our way because of my outburst. He closed his eyes helplessly. What will it take for you to believe me? Just as he finished speaking, the professor arrived. He had no choice but to sit down next to me. You should know this guy usually avoids sitting with me during class. He claims I'm too noisy in his studies. Once, I enthusiastically went over to sit with him, but he just gave me a cold glance and moved somewhere else. He's ridiculously aloof. This made everyone think I was trying to tool up to him while he found me annoying. Feeling mischievous, I quietly took out the hand cream under the desk. As I unscrewed the cap, Ryan anticipated my move and grabbed my hand. James, even if you don't believe me, don't try to test me like this. I smiled wickedly and squeezed some cream onto the back of his hand. Dummy, of course I'm not going to use it myself. I want you to demonstrate for me. Haha, scared now aren't you? Actually, when he frantically tried to stop me earlier, I knew something was off. I just didn't think connections like this actually existed. Ryan gritted his teeth but didn't dare refuse. His fingers trembled as he gently rubbed the cream. His whole body tooled as if electrocuted, and he involuntarily let out a gasp. Curious eyes turned our way again. Ryan embarrassedly lowered his head, gripping his pants tightly. His sound wasn't particularly loud, but being the campus heartthrob with that attention-grabbing handsome face, many girls were always watching him. The slightest movement would draw attention. Fortunately, he's usually so cold that those girls don't dare approach him, all sitting quite far from him. Had enough? He asked. I shook my head, smiling. You're a good actor. The next second, I couldn't smile anymore, because Ryan, to prove he wasn't lying, grabbed my hand to let me feel it myself. Do you believe me now? I was completely shocked. What was he doing? Making a straight guy like me do something like this? Mom, I feel violated. I vengefully tightened my grip. Like the final straw that broke the camel's back, Ryan couldn't take it anymore. He suddenly stood up. Professor, may I use the restroom? This professor was notoriously strict and already displeased with Ryan constantly causing disruptions in class. I didn't think he'd agree, but seeing Ryan's face turning from red to pale, the professor made a few indirect remarks and let him go. I vaguely felt something wasn't right, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Deep into the night, I sat bolt upright in bed. Wait, I think I fell for his trick. I was too angry to sleep, so I sneakily climbed onto Ryan's bed. Since the bed was small and Ryan was tall, I had to kneel with my legs straddling his waist, trying to wake him up. In the middle of the night, a guy in this weird position riding another guy, anyone would scream. So to prevent that, I reached out to cover his mouth. Surprisingly, he remained calm, as if he'd imagined this scene many times and it was finally happening. His tone even carried a hint of anticipation. James, why are you on my bed in the middle of the night instead of sleeping? I gritted my teeth and grabbed his neck. Ryan, when did you discover your connection with the hand cream? Or did you know all along and still let me use it? How is that any different from making me help you do that? Tell me, or I'll strangle you. I was about to lose my mind. This was too disgusting. In all my years, I've never even helped myself do that. Yet I've unknowingly helped him so many times. Do you know I want to cut off my hands? Ryan saw how agitated I was, unable to listen to explanations. He suddenly sat up, trying to cover my mouth to stop me from shouting. But he used too much force, and I almost fell backward. My head nearly hit the edge of the bed. Thankfully, Ryan was quick and pulled me back. This resulted in us tightly embracing each other. My thighs were even spread apart, kneeling on Ryan's waist. The position couldn't be more suggestive. I took a deep breath. Tonight, it's either him or me. My eyes conveyed murderous intent. Ryan noticed it, yet his tone remained casual, as if this wasn't a big deal. Calm down. His nonchalance made me angrier. Just as I was about to act, there was movement from the top bunk. It was Mike. He has a habit of getting up at night to drink water. If he saw Ryan and me in the same bed in such an intimate position, the entire dorm and school would know by tomorrow. My eyes darted around, thinking of a solution. Suddenly, Ryan pulled the blanket over my head. His voice remained calm. If you don't want him to see you, don't move. I was reluctant, but didn't move an inch. The night temperature was low, not hot, but Ryan's body was burning. Lying on top of him, I felt extremely uncomfortable. Because we were so close, I wanted to curse at him, but I had to consider whether I might accidentally kiss his neck. I had no choice but to wait for Mike to finish drinking and go back to bed. Who knew this guy was so health conscious? He was drinking hot water, which meant waiting for it to boil and then cool down. I couldn't hold on anymore. I hadn't taken a nap during the day and was dying of exhaustion. Admitting defeat, I whispered in Ryan's ear. I'm too tired. Can you think of something? Ryan's body stiffened, and he turned his head away unnaturally. Then you sleep first. I'll wake you up after he's done. Well, that's the only option. In my drowsy state, I felt someone gently patting my back, helping me fall asleep. I had a dream. In the dream, Ryan knelt and apologized to me. But his method of apology was unacceptable. He took the hand cream from me, then took my hand and placed it on his abs, guiding it downward. His cool voice said, James, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have let you use the hand cream to help me, because I want you to help me directly. Just as I was about to curse loudly, I woke up.